The importance of community engagement with Pete and Walt, an image of a cityscape and an airplane flying in the background. A title slide reads, "What have you learned about inclusion and community partnership along the way?"
Put me on the spot.
I know. Well, I mean, I do.
No.
Pete DeVasto and Walter Marchbank sit together at a table. Behind them are windows looking onto the airport tarmac. Pete is a white man with short gray hair and a gray mustache. He's wearing a polo with blue, red, and gray stripes. Walt is a white man with short hair. He's wearing a gray suit jacket over a blue shirt. He's also wearing a sunflower lanyard.
Just the one thing that I have learned, and is such a positive thing for me, is the cooperation, the desire that the port has to make all of this happen.
Pete navigates through the airport using a cane and a smartphone.
You don't see this kind of commitment too many times. And I think that one of the things that we really, really need to do is to continue to do whatever we can to show the world, hey, it can be done. Sure, it takes a little money, but look at the benefits you get.
A close-up of a woman, Patricia Kepler, using a smartphone. Her guide dog is visible in the background. Another video shows a TriMet worker who is wearing a green work vest, offering his arm to guide her through the airport's rotating doors to the TriMet Max train.
You have people being much more confident to travel, and they'll be even more willing to come and visit your facility if you can make your airport as accommodating as we are.
For me, one of the things that really resonates with me, and one of the things that I really look along the way, is the importance of community engagement and the sort of immense gravitas of having a public facility like this, and the importance of building facilities that are built for people who have lived experience. I mean, I think that it's unreasonable to assume that I'm going to know everything about what everybody needs. I think ultimately you have to talk to people who are in that situation. You have to really engage with people and hear them. And
videos of Patricia and her guide dog navigating through a narrow door at the airport. Patricia and her guide dog are navigating in the pet relief area of the airport.
Expect to hear things that you don't expect to hear, and be ready for feedback, right? Be ready to hear things that, you're not doing well, and feedback's a gift ultimately. And what I've really learned is, talking to Eric Lip with Open Doors, especially. Eric Lip is a strong advocate. He's the CEO of the Open Doors organization. Eric told me a long time ago, nothing for us without us. And that's something that's really stuck with me and something that's really resonated, right? As we look to do improvements and make investments in infrastructure and technology and all these things that we do, it's not because I know what I'm doing. I mean, I like to think that I know what I'm doing, but I only know I have a compass heading, and I have ideas and direction and input, thanks because of people like Pete, people on our accessibility advisory committee who have institutional knowledge and organizational knowledge and lived experience that really helps to sort of improve and better the overall airport experience. As a public facility, we have a responsibility to make our facilities inclusive. I feel really strongly that, accessibility is just, of course there's code, right? We have the Air Carrier Access Act. We have the Americans with Disabilities Act. That's not what our airport, I mean, yes, of course we want to meet all of our contractual and code requirements, but we also want these spaces to be inclusive. We want people to feel like they belong. We want people to be able to navigate to the greatest extent possible with independence and autonomy, and experience our facilities in a way that is organic to their experience, whatever it is that they want, whatever success feels like, whatever.
A short montage of photos as Walt speaks. The first is of 6 people in the airport. They are facing the camera and smiling. 4 of the individuals are holding canes. The second is a person explaining a location to a visually impaired person as he holds a smartphone. The third are members of the Port of Portland, PBOT, and TriMet coming together for a photograph on White Cane Safety Day.
Whatever, navigability or accessibility or travel should feel like to them, we want it to be that way. Genuine.
Fade to black.